Hey guys, I just wanted to take some time to explain today's probability assignment so that you would understand what to do. The assignment is all about how to figure out different combinations of things. Okay, so your page looks like this. I'm not going to do any of these examples because I wouldn't want to rob you of the joy of doing it yourself. But we are going to do a different example today, and that is cheeses and meats. So let's pretend that I am trying to make a sandwich and I have white bread. That's all I have, just white bread. And I've got turkey or ham to choose from, and then I've got Swiss, American, or pepper jack. And I'm only allowed to put one type of meat and one type of cheese on each sandwich. So I need to figure out a way to know how many different possibilities I have. Okay? So there are a couple of different ways to do this. The best thing for me to tell you is that if you have a system, you are more likely to be successful. These kinds of problems can be pretty easy when you've got 2 or 3 choices on each side, but imagine that you've got 25 choices on each side, then it becomes a lot more difficult. So it is important to be systematic when you're figuring out how likely an outcome is, or when you're trying to figure out what all the possible outcomes are. All right. So first thing I can do is I can say I'm going to start with my cheese, and I'm going to start with Swiss. I can do Swiss, and I can do turkey, or I can do Swiss, and I can do ham. Right? Then I can do American, I can do turkey, or I can do ham. I can do pepper jack, I can do turkey, and I can do ham. Hey, if you're lazy like I am, you can just start using abbreviations. You could use T and H for ham, because I don't want you to think, oh, this is so much work. Remember, there's a difference between stuff being hard, stuff being complicated, and you having to actually do stuff. Doing stuff and writing stuff down does not mean that this is hard. This is actually really easy because we're already done with the problem. Right? You just have to be willing to write stuff out, because when you keep trying to do it in your head, you're less likely to get it right. Okay? So I've got 2 sandwiches here, 2 sandwiches here, 2 sandwiches here, for a grand total of 6 different kinds of sandwiches. You might be saying, hey, wait, Miss Av, I noticed something. I've got 2 different kinds for each cheese. Or you might notice a different pattern. You might say, I've got 3 over here and 2 over here, and 3 times 2 is 6. So I would challenge you on today's assignment to see if that strategy always works. And just remember that you need to make sure that you have a standard, structured, organized way to do it. Nobody is going to know if you had to write it out, because guess what? I'd be writing it out too, right? So good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.